ABML Morning Update. Growth optimism is back on the tape, even as geopolitics and energy prices threaten inflation deter. Global markets. US markets ended higher on Thursday, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average rising 0.75%, while the S&P 500 advanced 0.77% and the Nasdaq Composite gained 0.88%, with the latter two indices closing at fresh record highs. The market rally continued despite ongoing tensions in the Middle East, which have kept inflation concerns elevated amid higher oil prices. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping discussed Iran during their meeting, with both sides agreeing on the importance of keeping the Strait of Hormuz open and ensure uninterrupted global energy flows. European stocks closed broadly higher on Thursday, with the Pan-European Stoxx 600 rising 0.7% as investors monitored political developments in the UK and developments surrounding US President Donald Trump's China visit. Most sectors and major regional indices ended in positive territory. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a positive note on May 14th. At close, the Sensex was up 1.06% at 75,399, and Nifty was also up 1.18% at 23,690. Among sectors, pharma was up 2.74%, followed by healthcare index and metal, which were up 2.56% and 2.04% respectively. On the other hand, IT was down 1.99%. Adani Enterprises, Cipla, Bharti Airtel, Eternal, and Hindalco were among major gainers on the Nifty, while losers included Infosys, Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, Coal India, and TCS. GIFT Nifty trades lower by 57 points at 23,672, signaling a negative start to the trading session. India's wholesale price inflation, WPI, rose sharply to a 42-month high of 8.3% in April, up from 3.9% in March, driven largely by a spike in fuel prices amid the West Asia crisis. The fuel and power segment surged to 24.7%, with petrol 32.4%, diesel 25.2%, and LPG 10.9%, all moving into double-digit inflation. Primary articles inflation increased to a 22-month high of 9.2%, indicating broader price pressures. Manufactured products, which carry over 64% weight in WPI, saw inflation rise to 4.6%, suggesting rising input costs across industries. While food inflation remained relatively moderate at 2.0%, non-food articles rose sharply to 12.2%. Notably, crude petroleum inflation spiked to 67.2%, reflecting global oil price pressures. Going forward, WPI inflation is expected to remain elevated, with crude prices likely to stay in the $100 to $120 per barrel range due to persistent geopolitical tensions. Although not directly targeted by the MPC, elevated WPI could eventually transmit into CPI through higher input costs, making it a key indicator for policy outlook. Focus for the day: US industrial production. Q4 FY26, Tata Steel. Q4 FY26, Solar Industries. Key corporate development/policy actions. Vishal Mega Mart reported a strong Q4 FY26 performance with revenue at 31.1 billion rupees, up 22.2% YOY. Adjusted EBITDA grew 32.3% YOY to 2.7 billion rupees, and adjusted EBITDA margin was at 8.8% versus 8.2% in 4Q FY25. Adjusted PAT grew 37.3% YOY to 1.8 billion rupees. Clean Science reported a weak Q4 FY26 performance with revenue at 2.5 billion rupees, down 5.5% YOY. EBITDA was down by 8.6% YOY to approximately 1 billion rupees, with EBITDA margin at 38.4% versus 39.7% in 4Q FY25. While PAT stood at 580 million rupees, down 21.4% YOY. Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles reported a mixed Q4 FY26 performance with revenue at 1,054.5 billion rupees, up 7.2% YOY. EBITDA stood at 112.6 billion rupees, down 21.7% YOY, and EBITDA margin at 10.7% versus 14.6% YOY. PAT from continuing operations stood at 58.8 billion rupees, down 18.8% YOY. JSW Steel reported a strong Q4 FY26 performance with revenue at 511.8 billion rupees, up 14.2% YOY, while EBITDA stood at 86.3 billion rupees, up 35.4% YOY, with EBITDA margin at 16.9% versus 14.2% in 4Q FY25. Reported PAT stood at 192.4 billion rupees. HAL reported a mixed Q4 FY26 performance with revenue at 139.4 billion rupees, up 1.8% YOY, while EBITDA stood at 50.6 billion rupees, down 4.5% YOY, with EBITDA margin at 36.3% versus 38.7% in 4Q FY25. PAT stood at 42 billion rupees, up 5.5% YOY. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 1.87 billion rupees, while DII bought for 6.84 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.